host Danny from Divine Health and Wellness, and today I wanted to talk about the keto diet, so the ketogenic diet, whether or not it's safe, whether or not I recommend it, and how it should be done. So it is safe when it's done right, and what I mean by right is it definitely should be supervised. So I do recommend doing it under the guidance of a qualified health practitioner who can guide you through it and make sure that you're not pushing your body too far into ketosis. And you should definitely test your ketones daily. So this can be done via like a urine test. So they're just little sticks. You pee on the stick and it tells you the level of ketones in your urine. And what that tells you is how far into ketosis you're pushing your body, and you don't want to push your body too far into ketosis because it can be dangerous. So there is this kind of perfect balance between being in ketosis, getting the weight loss benefits, but not going too far down that path. If you're not sure what the keto diet is, it's basically reducing your carbohydrate intake so that your body starts to get into ketosis, which is a state where you start to burn your body fat, so your stored fat, as fuel. So you're not getting the fuel from carbohydrates, and your body switches into converting your body fat into, fuel that it can use to then burn as energy to get through the day. So it can be beneficial. I don't put many clients on it because it doesn't suit everyone, and a lot of the clients that I see, it doesn't suit them for their body type and their current state of health, but it can be effective in the short term if it's done right. So supervised and definitely testing your ketones every day. Another factor in kind of doing it the right way is watching your saturated fat intake. So I'm in a couple of groups on Facebook that are all about the keto diet, and there's thousands, tens of thousands of people in there. But what I see a lot is people are focusing on meat. So they'll have bacon and eggs for breakfast, sausage meat or meat patties or steak for lunch, and then chicken and bacon for dinner or something like that. So it's very high in saturated fat, which is your fat that you get from animals. And we do need saturated fats for health, but we don't want those levels to go so high. So the keto diet isn't a reason to eat bacon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I see that so often that people really go, oh, I can eat all the bacon I want and I'm on a diet. This is great. And sure, you might put your body into ketosis, but whether that's healthy or not, that's to be, it's basically at the root of it. You're increasing your saturated fat intake. You can get cholesterol issues from that. And bacon and other processed meats have been shown to be carcinogenic. So that's cancer causing. So you really don't want to increase those foods in your diet, regardless of whether it's putting you into ketosis or causing weight loss or whatever it is that you're wanting to get out of the keto diet. So you still want to be mindful of your health, even when you're focusing on losing weight through a diet. And even just too much meat. So I think having that, like the kind of thing I said before, where you're having the really high animal protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks in between, it is really hard for your digestive tract to keep up with that. And a lot of the times it will slow things down digestion-wise, which then has an impact on your weight as well. So there is a lot of people out there, from what I've seen in the Facebook groups, a lot of people out there that are doing the keto diet non-safely. I don't want to say wrongly, but it's not the ideal way to do it. They might be losing weight, they might be getting results there, but whether those results are long-term or not, I don't know, because they don't follow up. But if you're doing it based on animal protein and saturated fat, you can have really serious health issues after that, in the long term. So I don't put many clients on the ketogenic diet. It doesn't suit everyone. It is a very specific person that will do well on it, I think. I've done it in the past through meal replacements, and I don't recommend doing it that way. I think it needs to be done through whole foods predominantly. but not in the kind of really heavy animal-based protein way that so many people are doing it. So it can be safe and it can be really unsafe and unhealthy as well. So reach out and get in touch if you're thinking of doing the ketogenic diet, and I can help guide you on other ways that you can firstly make sure it's right for your body type, and secondly make sure that you're doing it safely and in a healthy way so that you're not causing long-term health issues through that.